Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is a little project we're making today. Isn't it cute? It says just a little reminder that you're loved. I think we all need that at the moment. And you can see it just holds two little Ferrero Rocher in there and this just slips out. Okay, so let me show you what I did. I have a piece here of Night of Navy in my scoreboard and this measures 6 inches by 4.5 inches. And we are going to score at 1.5 inches on either side, on all sides I should say. So 1.5 turn, 1.5 twist, 1.5 and 1.5. So that's what you have so far. So just 1.5 inches on all sides. Right, put the scoreboard away for now. Okay, and now we're going to fold on our score lines. Just burnish them nicely so we have a nice crisp fold. And then like that. Okay. And now we're just going to cut up to the score line on either side. So if you can see, you're going to cut up to the score line there, there, and the same on either side. And then we're going to put, and then we're also going to mitre the sides. Let me show you. So cut up and then cut out a little bit like this at an angle, and the same like that. So you're going to create that for the other tabs. Okay, so we've cut up to the score line and mitered our tabs. So now we can put some tear and tape, and we're just going to put that on each of our tabs. So you've got your tear and tape, so now you're going to burnish that tape because it's pressure adhesive, so by burnishing it, it will stick better and the backs will come off more easily. So now we're just going to make up our box. So take off your tear and tape off the one side like this, and then you're just going to bring up this side wall to meet this main wall here. So you're going to bring it up like that, so you've got these up flush and straight. And you're going to do the same, bring the sides in just like that, and then you're going to do the same for this side here. So just bring this last one in and then just give it a bit of a press down, and that's your box. So let's get rid of all these backings so they don't get in our way. Okay, so we're going to set that aside, and we're going to bring in here, we've got some designer series paper, and this designer series paper is from the can't remember the name, but it will be in the description box below, the name of this paper. It's in the new mini catalogue, and this paper is just basically going to wrap over our box like that. Okay, and then I've got a piece here of Night of Navy cardstock, and this piece measures 1.5 inches by 3 inches, and on this piece we're going to score now a little bit. So I'll bring back my scoring tool, and we're just going to score at 1/2 inch on either side like that, and put that down again, and then fold on these score lines. Okay, and now we're going to attach this to our base. So I'm going to put some tear and tape on these score lines here, on these little tabs here. I can find the end, that is. Okay, and again give that a burnish, and then we're going to remove just the one side, and you're just going to butt this up and bring it down, And then you're going to do the same here, but you're going to create the curve. So you're going to butt it up to where this bit you're just going to basically butt it up into the fold like that, and this is what your box is going to sit in, just like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so you've got your box here, so that can set aside for now, and we can take these backings away and do some stamping. Okay, and Night of Navy ink stamp set is this one, A Wish for Everything, and we're going to use that one that said just a reminder that you're loved. So just stamp that, close this up before we have a disaster. Set that aside to dry. We're going to bring in the Label Me Fancy Punch, and I've got here some what you call this, Night of Navy scraps. I'm going to punch one out of that, and then we're going to punch this out as well. I need to take a little bit off the end here so it can fit in the punch. Ugh, it's a bit difficult, but we'll get it there. Ugh. You can create a handle for your extra piece of paper, so your paper's longer, by just using a post-it note. I'm not sure where my post-it notes are, so we're gonna fiddle. Yeah, that will do. It will be perfect. Everything Stampin' Up always looks pretty. Well, that's my view anyway. So, cut this one in half. We're going to need that. And while we've got the scrap out, we're going to punch out three flowers. And this is a small balloon punch. Okay, get rid of that. And now, let's get our sentiments sorted. So Tombow on the back of the sentiment, on the edges here, the sides. And then we're just going to layer this on our cut pieces. You've seen me do this trick a bazillion times. So just like that, and I've got Tombow all over me because that's exactly what I do. Doesn't matter how clever I am or try to be careful, I always get Tombow everywhere. So there we have our sentiment. Now for our flowers. Now you can use your piercing mat. I'm going to use this. It's a foam mat. You can use your stylus as the best. I'm just using the back of my pokey tool. And we're just going to get some, use this just to bring in some dimension to our flowers. It just breaks the fibres down and gives a little bit of dimension. Okay, and so let me see, we're going to put in these while we've got them out. A little rhinestone to make our flower centres. And these are the holiday rhinestones that I'm using, the red from the holiday rhinestones. Really cute. Okay, so there you've got those. So put those aside, and the last thing we're going to do is tie a bow, and then we are going to try and put the whole lot together. Okay, so bring back in our base. Let's put some chocolates in here while we're at it, so you can see. I've got here some Frere Rochers. One thing I'll say about chocolates in my craft room is never to eat them, because I can't guarantee how long they've been sitting there, because I tend to use the chocolates again and again for projects, so never eat a chocolate from my craft room. Just a word of warning. Okay, so let's start with our sentiment down here. So let's find the dimensionals. Where are they? And we're going to put some on here. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to put this towards the one side like that. Okay. And then glue dots for everything else. Handy dandy glue dots. We're going to put these on the backs of our little flowers that we're going to put in a little cluster. And one glue dot here. Ugh. You know what, I didn't stick. The glue dot stuck to my finger, not to the flower. Always useful. Okay, and then we're going to use some glue dots for our bow. Since it's quite a heavy bow, I'm being generous. Let's see. Put it like that. Okay. And then we're going to use some of these holiday rhinestones again. I'm going to use these ones now. These lovely blue ones. Just in a line there. Okay. There you go. That's our lovely box. What do you think? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want any more information about this project, supply list, links to my online shop, measurements, etc., it'll all be on the blog post on my website. Links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. That includes my Facebook group where we craft once a month. With a Facebook Live, and I send you the kits to make 3 to 4 cards, so do check that out. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.